So as you're utilizing this deck, use it as your intuitive guidance. Whatever you are first sensing when you see this card, please allow that to be the direction that it gives you so that you can really intuitively connect to what you need to know. Hello family, and welcome back to another video. Today I am here to excitedly announce my oracle deck, and I wanted to talk about her. I wanted to talk about the what, who, what, why, and really give you a more personal viewpoint on behind my oracle deck. So if this is your first time here, hi, hello, my name is Candace and I'm the owner of Subconscious Moon. I am also a podcaster, author, as well as a spiritual and energy-based practitioner, and you are watching my channel Galactic Mystic. Now, Subconscious Moon is my business. It is what I talk about: the moon energy, feminine energy, how to uplift your energy from one thing to another and really manifest using the energy of the moon. And the reason why I wanted to create an oracle deck was to help bring forth that energy of the moon to the universe, to this beautiful earth that we are living in right now. I really wanted to create a deck that was really simplistic because I noticed that all the previous moon decks that are out there are either very complicated looking or the imagery just didn't match what I was really feeling. And since I'm a basic bitch and wanted to keep things very simple and very much intuitive, and very in tune to my feminine energy, and your feminine energy is very much so the intuitive energy within you. And it doesn't matter what your gender is or your sexual orientation, each individual person on this planet has both a masculine as well as a feminine energy within them. It just depends on how you are utilizing those both energies within you. The Intuitive Luna was created to help you to connect to your inner wisdom, your intuition, and bridge not only your feminine energy, but also to the moon. The moon is a representation of our emotions, the feminine energy, the bridge between our hidden truths, our deepest desires, and if you are allowing yourself to really tap into the feminine energy to really access this type of abundance that's within you, you can increase your intention, you can increase your intuition, and therefore opening the floodgates to receiving messages not only from your internal self, but also from your own spiritual counsel as well. When you are regularly working on your connection to your emotions, you will find that you can hear your intuition a lot more, and it becomes more clear. With each day and week, the connection grows and you become more confident within self, within your decisions, and intuitively know what your feminine energy needs in order for you to process your emotions, whether the good or the bad. Being able to connect to the flow of your emotions and the moon, you are then committing to spending more time with your spirit, with your soul, and you are allowing yourself to guide it throughout your day. I call it Intuitive Luna, and this deck was created to help you to do just that, to connect you to your inner self, to connect to your inner moon energy. I am encouraging you to use this deck as a tool, a vehicle to connect to yourself on a deep, intuitive way. Now, each of the cards that was created in here is channeled to spark an emotion, provide you some type of guidance that you may either need to release, or provide different types of self-care options, or help you try to connect to what you truly want to manifest in through your desires. Each and every one of us doesn't know where our journey can take us, but it does take trust and faith. May these cards give you a solid structure to receive guidance that you need and the emotional connection to self, the moon, and within your spirit. Now, I just want to take a moment to take a look at the deck. Everything that you see here as far as like the creative side, I designed everything in Canva, and I really wanted to have the moons inside of her pupils because really it's intuitive. It really is a deck that is geared towards your feminine energy, and you're going to keep hearing me say that a lot because it's the reason why I call it Intuitive Luna. I really wanted you to intuitively connect to this deck. In the guidebook, there is no rules or like a set of reasons on how you should be using this deck. I really want you to just pick it up, shuffle it, and then see what messages come for you from that. When you think about tarot and how oracle cards come together, tarot is literally just the meat and the cheese, maybe also the bread, but the oracle deck is like the sauce, it's the extra seasonings, it's what gives that sandwich that extra pizzazz, that spice that makes it go like, yeah, this is freaking delicious. So as you're utilizing this deck, use it as your intuitive guidance. Whatever you are first sensing when you see this card, please allow that to be the direction that it gives you so that you can really intuitively connect to what you need to know. I do provide information about each card, but again, I don't have any set of rules on how to actually use this deck. Now, going back to the design aspect, I did create everything in Canva, and I did want to have the sides of the deck to really reflect off the energy of the moon. The moon's main colors for a lot of people is silver. She does have a little off the different colors, but silver is the main color that the moon does represent. And this deck is a 44 card deck. It has 4 different sections to it. And as you can see, it's very like, it's not stiff, but it's not too thin. It's easy to shuffle. It's not like hard to move or like the cards being too stiff. It really is a very easily deck to use here. So now without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into the 5 different suits that I have within my oracle deck. So for suit number 1, we have all of the moon signs. And I really wanted to focus on the moon energy, obviously, but the moon energy for each of these zodiac signs is in the guidebook and how to really connect to all of those energies. So first we have all of the fire, we have the earth, we have water, and of course, but certainly not least, we have all of the air signs. Suit number 2 would also be reflection of the moon, because that'd be silly me not putting the moon energy in here. All of the 8 moon phases here, and again, the definition of each moon phase is in the guidebook, but then I also do put a brief description of them at the bottom for you as well. It wouldn't be an oracle deck if we weren't talking about any type of blockages or things that you may need to really dive into. And that is where this next suit comes into play. It really dives into the blockages that you may not be wanting to understand or wanting to tap in. But again, it's that intuitive energy that is saying it is now the time for you to really assess these energies. Now, if you've been following me for a while, you know that I love talking about this one particular topic. And I think because a lot of people don't really say this in your healing journey or give you options, I really wanted my oracle deck to provide these options for you. And so we have self-care, and these self-care options are things that are going to connect you also to the moon energy, but also to just yourself. If there's something that you need to change within your own routine, maybe switching it up and doing something a little bit more different, the self-care is going to help you with that. And last but certainly not least, for the final suit of my oracle deck, we have manifesting. Of course, with the moon, there's a lot of things that you are releasing and that you're connecting to her energy, but there's also things that you're manifesting. And so this suit actually provides you with options on what those things are. Now, Intuitive Luna is available right now for pre-order. This is the only deck that I have, and I wanted to have one deck first, so I know that it was perfect in the way that it came out. And now that I know, now she's available for pre-order. I am going to have a different type of options. What I'm going to do is have one option, which is just basically the deck with the Oracle guidebook. And then I'm going to also have one option where it has a special gift in. But I am going to have 2 options available for you. If you would like to go ahead and purchase your own Oracle Oracle deck. The link for that is going to be in the description box down below. And I just really hope you guys enjoyed this video as I introduce you to my first Oracle deck, the Intuitive Luna. Please let me know if you have any questions down below, and I'd be so happy to answer them for you. And thank you so much for watching this video. My name is Candace, and this is Galactic Mystics channel, and I will talk to you guys very soon. Bye guys.